Hey everybody, quick movie recommendation for you today. I don't do this often. I normally lump everything into one thing, but I thought this movie was absolutely phenomenal and I just wanted to recommend it. And that movie is called Under the Silver Lake. This was directed by David Robert Mitchell, who's certainly best known for doing It Follows from 2014, which is a good movie. This one was not very well received from what I see when it came out and still is quite mixed, but I thought it was phenomenal. Andrew Garfield stars in this film as a guy named Sam. He's kind of a like nihilistic sort of, I don't know, dead end kind of guy, deadbeat in a way kind of guy living in California, and he starts investigating what he believes to be some sort of conspiracy theory going on, and that leads him down a rabbit hole basically of, you know, onto the next thing, onto the next thing. He's quite obsessed with hidden signals and media and music and signs, and he's quite neurotic. I can see why people didn't like this. It's definitely not a completely accessible film. To me, this feels a lot like David Lynch's stuff, primarily like maybe a lighter, slightly funnier version of Mulholland Drive. But really what this reminded me of was a lot of Pynchon's writing. It's very Pynchon-esque in many ways. It reminds me a lot of like Crying of Lot 49, with a character just getting swept up in a conspiracy. You know, if you don't like that kind of stuff, there's nothing in here I think that will win you over. You know, you have to go into a movie like this with expectations that it's going to be obtuse and it's going to jerk you around a lot. Like, it's going to lead you to dead-end plot threads. You know, a lot of ambiguity is in this film. A lot of what you're viewing, you just kind of have to take it in and let it soak over you. And it's a very clever movie. It's very entertaining, you know, and it's set up the way that I like a lot of Lynch movies, like a lot of different vignettes, a lot of different scenes, and every scene in here is just so fun to watch. You know, the characters are so bizarre. There's a nameless character in here that's just dressed like a pirate for some reason. You know, a lot of strange, quirky sorts of characters. Pretty good humor in here. You know, there's a little bit of everything in here. It's definitely not, like I said, a completely accessible film, but I think it's a really unique movie. This is the type of thing that I really like to see. I personally thought this was so much better than It Follows. Not to, you know, say that that's not a good film, but I was blown away by this, really. And the score, which is done by, I think his name is Disasterpeace, that's his artist name, who did the score for It Follows, which was also a great synth score. This is like a classic noir score because it's going for a neo-noir sort of thing. And it's the style in this movie, man. It's beautifully styled. If you like neo-noir and noir, and you'll get a kick out of this movie. Even reminded me a bit of like Inherent Vice, you know, which is Pynchon, but, you know, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. And the score in here is wonderful. So this movie was fucking amazing. Really was awesome. You know, give it a shot. You know, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But, you know, I think this is one that probably has slipped under the radar a little bit. And I think there's a lot of folks that probably haven't seen this that would really enjoy it. So I definitely highly, highly recommend Under the Silver Lake. It is a fantastic movie. It is weird. There's a lot of rewatchability in this movie. There's a lot of hidden little things in here. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. Check it out. And I'll see you next time with something else. Peace out. Have a great day.